Hi, my name is Anna and I'm a teacher trainer with Macmillan. Today, together with my friend, Captain Jack, I'd like to take you on a journey through the enchanted seas of imagination to the land of magic offered to our children in stories. But why tell stories? Keith Haven offers 10 most important reasons. First of all, stories improve all language skills. But most importantly for non-literate children, stories heavily rely on listening and simple speaking abilities. Secondly, they also allow children to remember better and for longer, because a story is not separated from context and it's anchored by pictures, pitch of voice, the characters and the figure of the storyteller himself. They serve as a cross-curricular tool. We don't tell stories about language. Dear children, today I'm going to tell you a story about the amazing adventures of possessive pronouns. No, we tell stories about life, about the world, imaginary or real, but using contexts borrowed from other areas like social or environmental education. Stories increase motivation. We all want to hear another story. It's addictive, like watching your favorite soap opera. Children tend to ask questions, what are we going to listen to a story of today, rather than what fascinating grammar or vocabulary structures are we going to learn today. They boost self-confidence. Story has the incredible plasticity of coming to life, the inherent possibility of being enacted. Children take up roles and perform the lines, longer utterances that can be understood by other people. And this makes children feel communicative in a foreign language. They develop imagination and creativity, innate skills that preschoolers still possess and which are later often slowly killed by education. Skills that, if retained, help adults to become bold visionaries who change the world. Stories, good stories, also engage and entertain everybody. We all experience the problem of short attention span in small children. A story that engages students and puts them in an active role allows them to invest what little patience they have into the activity and enjoy the story along with other children. And it's interesting enough for them to keep the interest until the activity is going on. And learning is a byproduct of the interaction between the text, the image, the storyteller, and the audience. Stories develop analytical and problem-solving skills. A good story gets children think about meaning, about the hidden message. It helps them notice the relations between cause and effect. It encourages to draw conclusions. Stories teach children how to behave. Some stories have morals that go far beyond language, that show children the truth about the world, about themselves, and the interactions between those two elements. They show them how to behave in real life, and they provide links to community and culture. Traditionally, storytelling was an art of passing on the history and culture of a given community in a verbal form to younger generations. Today, stories can also play the same role of mediators encoding information about socially accepted behaviors. So, let me tell you a story. This is Katie, Danny, Fluffy, and Captain Jack. Where are we? Where are we? I'm scared. I can see green hair. Green hair? I'm scared. I can see two big eyes. Two big eyes. I'm scared. I can see two big ears. Two big ears. I'm scared. Well done. I can see a big nose. A big nose. I'm scared. I can see a big mouth. A big mouth. I'm scared. Did you say I'm scared? Well done. How did you know what to say? Well, a good story has got 3 most important features. First of all, it's repetitive. If you think of all the fairy tales you know, there is always an element of repetition. It's predictable. You know what's going to happen next, and it allows you to participate and get engaged. And the meaning is made clear by the context. No translation is necessary at any time. In fact, translation is prohibited. The vocabulary may be totally new, and the grammar structures can be very complex, but as long as the meaning is obvious, children will have no problem with following the plot. For them, it's natural that some words in a story are unfamiliar. When you read a bedtime story to your children in the first language, it's highly probable that in the story there are words that are either old-fashioned or they describe objects that are no longer in use. But the children don't keep asking what the words mean. They are just enjoying the story. It's an adult thing to want to understand every single word. Now, what have we learned? What's this? Eyes. Good, but what did Captain Jack say? Do you remember? I can see 2 eyes. Brilliant. What can you see now? Ears. Perfect, but try a full sentence. I can see 2 ears. Brilliant. And now? Yeah, I can see a nose. And I can see mouth. Excellent. Words are precious. So we should keep them in a treasure chest. They are our gems, our diamonds, and we will want to come back to them over and over again to play with, like Scrooge with his gold. Now, have you ever seen a dragon? I hope you have. Dragons come from fairyland that is far, far away in the sea where few sailors ever get. But not all seas are unexplored. Even the most familiar surroundings offer a preschooler an opportunity to learn something new. In this story, the explored area is a classroom. This is a teacher showing the class a book. Children, today we will draw a teddy bear. But Ben hasn't got his pencil. Yes, Ben? Can I have a pencil? Remember to say please. Can I have a pencil, please? Here you are. Thank you. All right, well done. Now, I'm the teacher and you're Ben. Ben hasn't got his rubber. Yes, Ben? Can I have a rubber? Well done. Remember to say please. Can I have a rubber, please? Here you are. Thank you, well done. Perfect. What have we just learned? True, we've learned some words connected with classroom objects, but more importantly, we've learned how to make polite requests. And this is the ability that we are going to use very often. We are going to use it whenever the opportunity arises. So we are going to ask, can I have a pencil, please? Excellent. Can I have a rubber, please? Or can I have a crayon? Of course, we can also revise colors at this point. We can ask, can I have a blue crayon, a red crayon, black crayon? So we add these words to our collection and we can start playing. We can play chains. They look simple when you're an adult, but for a preschooler, they are a challenge. What's the next element in the chain? Rubber, crayon, rubber, crayon, rubber. Pencil, book, pencil, book, pencil. Book, crayon, book. Excellent, well done. If you had no problems, it means that you are more than 3 years old. We can, of course, play communicative chains in a circle on the carpet. Ask the first student sitting next to you to produce the request concerning the object that you're holding. can I have a pencil, please? Here you are. Thank you. Then the next student is continuing the chain until the end, which is great if you have 5 students in the classroom, but what if there are 25? Those that are not directly involved get bored. So we can start the chain from both ends. And once the first students are done, we can give them 2 other objects to ask for to make the activity going. We can also play secret objects. Each student from the classroom takes 1 object and keeps it behind his back. Now, the task of the other students is to guess what object he has by asking polite requests. Can I have air? And guess the object. A pencil, a rubber, or a crayon. We can also play object collectors. So every student has 1 object hidden behind their back. And the students are walking around the classroom asking questions, polite requests, performing polite requests to other students, asking, can I have air? And if they guess correctly, they get the object. The winner is the one who collects most. And what do we have in our treasure chest? Do you remember? Can you recall all the cards? What kind of cards have we got? What can we do with them? Well, we can play treasure hunt. Before coming into the classroom, hide the pictures in different places around the classroom. And when the students come in, one by one, whisper to their ears what object they need to find. When the students find a card with a different object, they have to leave it. And if they find the right one, they keep it and sit on the carpet waiting for the rest, and then we check. We can make sets of related vocabulary. At the moment, we have only 2 sets, which is body parts and classroom objects. But by the end of the year, we are going to have many more. We can play pirates and thieves. Choose 6 random pictures and place them on the carpet. Name them together. We've got eyes, crayon, rubber, nose, ears, and pencil. Ask children to close their eyes and take away 1. Look, pirates have stolen our treasure. Oh no, what's missing? We've got eyes, crayon, rubber, nose, ears, pencil. Close your eyes again. Oh no, not again. What have they got? What has got stolen? Let's look again. We've got eyes, crayon, rubber, nose, ears, pencil. Well done. Do you know the snap game? When you hear a word, you have to touch the picture showing the object. But calling out words is communicatively meaningless and dangerous for children because they want to get to the picture at once. So we create sentences while the group are walking around the carpet. We say, I can see a rubber, or can I have a pencil? Now this is meaningful because it's in the context of a sentence, and also the students have to wait for the word to occur, so they have to analyze the whole stretch to get to the word they're looking for. If we have small versions of the pictures, we may ask children to work in pairs and play bingo, memory, or Black Peter. Or we can use random cards to serve as story prompts for students to make their own very simple stories. Because children learn from stories best. And to leave you with a philosophical thought at the end, I would like to quote Lewis Carroll, the author of one of the best stories ever told, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, who offers an ultimate recipe for good storytelling. Are you ready for these words of wisdom? Here it goes. Begin at the beginning, then go on until you get to the end. Then stop. Thank you very much for watching this video.